identifying it with the path followed by men of these four categories. The next verse, by a process of elimination, does the same in a negative manner by saying, "Not of those who have incurred your wrath, nor of those who have gone astray." Those who have incurred Allah's wrath are the people who, in spite of being quite familiar with the commandments of Allah, willfully go against them out of a calculated perversity or in the service of their desires, or in other words, who are deficient in obeying divine injunctions. This, for example, was the general condition of the Jews, who were ready to sacrifice their religion for the sake of a petty worldly gain and used to insult and sometimes even to kill their prophets. As for those who go astray, they are the people who, out of ignorance or lack of thought, go beyond the limits appointed by Allah and indulge in excess and aggression in religious matters. This, for example, has generally been the error of the Christians, who exceeded the limits in their reverence for a prophet and turned him into a god. On the one hand, there is a rebelliousness of the Jews, who not only refused to listen to the prophets of Allah, but went on to kill them. On the other hand, there is the excessive zeal of the Christians, who deified a prophet. Thus, the essential meaning of the verse is that in praying for the straight path, we do not ask for the path of those who are the slaves of their desires, perverse in thought and action, and deficient in performing their religious obligations, nor the path of those who are ignorant or unmindful or misled, and indulge in excess and aggression in religious matters, but wish for a path between these two extremes, which inclines neither towards excess nor towards deficiency, and which is as free of the promptings of desires as of doubts and confusions and of erroneous beliefs. In short, the prayer for the straight path is the essence of the Surah Al-Fatiha. Since knowing and following the straight path is the real knowledge and the real achievement in this mortal world, a mistake in picking it upright takes people and nations to ruins. Otherwise, there are even non-Muslims who claim to be seeking God and undertake stupendous labors to attain this end. The Holy Quran has therefore defined the straight path so explicitly from a positive as well as eliminative point of view.